Hello traders, it's Fondexa and today we will be talking about Bitcoin. No surprise. We at Fondex Pro love Bitcoin, that's why we offer traders Bitcoin trading accounts. But anyway, back to the topic. Today's podcast will be about people who will never buy Bitcoin. Why wouldn't they, right? Why people are so skeptical about cryptos? Despite being available from 2015? Yeah, they still haven't decided to invest in them or buy a token. First of all, let's determine what kind of people will never buy crypto. Those who will never buy it may think it's scam. Yeah, there are malicious providers out there and the idea of crypto being a scam was born. Also, there is a belief that only criminals use crypto, which is completely not true. As of 2021, about 106 million people around the world use cryptocurrencies. About 46 million Americans, roughly 22% of the adult population, own a share of Bitcoin. And by 2025, financial analysts say the global blockchain market will grow by 39 million US dollars. Yeah, you've heard that right. El Salvador adopted Bitcoin as their currency and other currencies are following their decisions. So how come people associate it with criminal activities? I don't get that. In the early days, people thought that cryptos like Bitcoin were a safe haven for criminal activities due to them being untraceable and entirely anonymous. Well, that's not entirely true. From one side, yes, cryptocurrency is mostly anonymous. But looking from another perspective, it's fully transparent and trackable. But looking from another perspective, it's truly transparent and traceable. You know this already for sure, but let's remind ourselves, cryptos are anonymous in the sense that you can hold a crypto address without revealing anything about your identity in that address. Somebody can hold multiple addresses and in theory there would be nothing to link those addresses together or to indicate that the person was their owner. Let's put in other words this whole topic. So making crypto transitions, like sending them and receiving them, is like writing an article under a pseudonym. If the pseudonym is ever connected to the real identity, everything written under the pseudonym will be linked to them. So in conclusion, if you use Bitcoin, your pseudonym is the address to which you receive funds. Every transaction is performed on a blockchain, and that is why your address will be linked to your identity and every transaction will be connected to you. Okay, I think that's clear enough. Let's move on now. Another type of people that think Bitcoin is something difficult. That's our number 2 for today's topic. 3 types of people who will never buy Bitcoin. So far we had those who think it's scam and now we have those who think it's difficult. Those people include those who just can't use the internet well, especially people over a certain age, or even ask your parents like, Mom, what's Bitcoin? Do you know? Probably she would have associated it with something difficult, unachievable, or would be too lazy to even read about it or learn it. The learning process always comes with new things. It's nothing new though. Certainly learning about blockchain requires time, determination, and patience, but it's super achievable. It's not something you cannot learn. If, as I mentioned before, over 106 million people only in America use blockchain cryptos, believe me, if people wanted to learn, they would. Especially with the coronavirus crypto boom we have been observing over the years. Shall we remind ourselves that Bitcoin reached its all-time high in 2021 3 times, where Bitcoin exceeded 65,000 US dollars? Yes, it did. And let's hope it will go back to this level again. Okay, back to number 2 because I got lost of track. Crypto is considered difficult to learn, right? With so many resources available to learn about cryptocurrencies, it's not something that you can't learn. Internet is loaded with articles and educational videos about cryptos, not mentioning millions of posts about it, including us here at Fondexa.pro posting daily content about it. It's something that will take some time for you to for sure to learn, but if you really want to, it's super achievable and easy to learn. Shall we even mention Twitter and Elon Musk? Let's leave it for another episode. To sum up, learning about crypto is achievable and can be done by anyone who wants to get into it. Alright, point number 3 today, people who never heard of it. Yeah, there are still people who have literally no idea what's cryptocurrency. And you may think that nearly everyone has heard of Bitcoin, Ethereum, or even USDT, but you're wrong. From the survey conducted by the Fortune in September 2021, it turns out that nearly 9 in 10 Americans say that they have heard at least something about cryptocurrency. So there is still this 10% of us that have never engaged with the topic. In 2015, when Pew Research Center asked people if they heard of Bitcoin, less than 50% said they had heard of the cryptocurrency to any degree. Only 1% said they had ever collected, traded, or used Bitcoin in 2015. How times are changing. More than 7 years later, people literally still haven't heard of it. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed our today's podcast. If you own Bitcoin and want to diversify your portfolio, make sure to check our Bitcoin trading accounts. You can trade stocks, forex and other assets with Bitcoin. Feel free to contact us and we will with big pleasure tell you more about it. Till next time, see ya!